Growing a mixed garden is really exactly that. You want to get lots of different colors in your mixed border. And in this case, we're mixing a lot of foliage, which gives you different kinds of colors and shapes and forms, as well as your flowers. Mixing flowers and foliage gives you color year-round, assuming, of course, you're not going to be buried under snow. But if you live in an area where you don't get a lot of snow, a lot of frost, that colored foliage will keep going, whether it's in the spring, summer, fall, or winter, and give you some bright looking colors even when everything else is not in bloom. As you can see in this mixed border, you've got truly a mixture of all kinds of plants. And you can also see the effects that you get when you mix in those colored pieces of foliage. You can see how we've got some nice flowers coming into bloom, and then you have, well, let's try this one here. This is a Tradescantia, and you can see it has those lovely dark blue violet flowers as well as a golden yellow foliage. And it really stands out nicely because there's such good contrast between the flowers and the foliage. But you also get that pretty yellow foliage even when the plant isn't in bloom. Another example would be your Tropicana canas. These large leaf flowering plants that you see here with the marvelous detail. Look at those fantastic colors on it. And this one's coming into bloom, as you can see. We have one over here that's actually in bloom. It has a lovely orange flower. So by mixing your colored foliage with your other plants, with your flowering plants, you can get a spectacular group of blooms and color, and you can extend your flowering season. So here's some good footage, we hope, of a nice mixed flower border with all the colors that you can get by mixing your foliage and your flower colors.